Well, my seat of the pants contention is that we have probably hundreds of thousands, millions of people out there that are eligible for what they used to call unemployment insurance. And now it's not that at all. They use the unemployment program just to get money to people. So people think they're not eligible for this, because they've never been in the past, and that's it is so complicated. Every state is different. There's two different kinds of unemployment insurance. You don't even have to be employed to get it. Some or ever been employed to get it, or some people you don't even have to be not you don't have to be out of a job. You can still be working and get it. Now, I was going through helping a client, a customer, a Lesco Help member, to find out about the new Biden programs. I was over at Hawaii looking at the senator there, Senator in Hawaii, and he has a wonderful website on all the new Biden programs. But let's go through some of the. Let me move me out of the way here. Some of the information about unemployment, so you could see the facts, and you may be eligible for this. A lot of people are, but they just don't know it. And every state is different. So even if we call Hawaii, basically it's the same, but you have to check with your state, and I'll show you how to find your state, no matter what it is. But here's the general thing, and this is as of the new Biden grants. It includes that. Okay. Congress has passed several rounds of financial assistance and relief to COVID, including most recently the Rescue Plan. Okay. The Rescue Plan provides unemployed workers with enhanced unemployment benefits through September 6th. So you're going to get unemployment benefits through September 6th. This includes an additional $300 a week for beneficiaries through that time. So remember the $600 a week? That was extra on what the state gave you. That was extra. So this is $300 a week extra. The number total weeks a recipient may receive unemployment benefits has also been increased to 79 weeks. Gosh, how many weeks are in a year? 52, right? This is up to 80, 79 weeks you could collect unemployment. Okay. Now, and also for those, if your income is less than $150,000, you do not pay income tax on the first $10,200 because that's taxable income. But now they've made a law that you don't pay taxes on that. So that's a few $100 for you, maybe a few thousand. Okay. So here's the eligibility. Okay, now this is important. Now, this is just one state. You have to check your state to see. Okay, you are self-employed. Wait, I thought I had to be a worker somewhere. No, you can own your own business and collect unemployment, including an independent contractor, freelancer, or gig economy worker. So that means here, you're self-employed. Maybe you're cutting lawns or a babysitter. You're going to get unemployment. Yeah, who knows that? Listen to this. You are a part-time worker. Part-time worker? Oh my God, I thought I had to have a full-time job to get a part-time worker. Yeah, I just worked on weekends or something. You collect the money. Your work hours have been cut or reduced to zero, but you are still employed. What? I'm still employed and I can get unemployment? How is the world or the average person going to know about this stuff? To think they're eligible. I think there's so much money sitting on the table there. Or you have a limited work history that would typically disqualify you from the unemployment. Okay, that means you called up in the past and they say, hey, no, for what you do, man, we're never going to give you unemployment. Surprise, it doesn't work that way. Oh, here's another thing. You turn down a job due to an unsafe workplace. You say, hell, I'm not going to work. They don't even wash their hands. Nobody wears a mask. I'm afraid. That's okay. Now you'll collect unemployment. It's just astounding to me. I mean, that's why what you think you know about government programs is wrong. It may be right, but you better check it because the world is different than it ever has been before. Whatever. Okay. Here are the benefits. Your base weekly benefit amount is calculated by dividing the wages in your highest quarter of your past base by 21, up to a maximum of $648. So you get $648 a week. Okay. That's the max you're going to get. Okay. If you are partially unemployed, see, you're working part-time or something, you're still going to get unemployment. But your weekly benefit amount is calculated the same way above by using the amount reduced income you are currently receiving. So they're going to, maybe you're making only $300 a week now because of reduced hours. So instead of getting for $648, you're only going to get $348. So you get up to the max, 648. Please ask the Hawaiian Department of Labor and Industrial Relations if you have questions regarding the weekly benefit. See, and that's right. The senator's office is giving this. Okay, duration of the benefits. In addition to the 79 weeks of benefits available under these laws, you will also be eligible for additional weeks under the extended benefit programs after existing those other UI programs. So that means if you're collecting the benefits in the other program that was normal, that you can't, they don't go 79 weeks, you still get this one. If you are newly eligible, okay, this is important. You haven't collected benefits before, okay? So now, hey, I want to collect, hey, maybe I'm eligible. So you go apply. If you are newly eligible for unemployment, you may still be able to qualify. Listen to this. The back payments of UI benefits starting on or after, listen to this closely, January 27, 2020. So that's what, 15 months ago. So if you were eligible, forgot to apply, you're going to get 15 months of business of money. That's $600 a week for 15 months. Man, you're going to go Hawaii. Oh, you'd be living in Hawaii. I'm sorry. Whatever. And through that's amazing. And that's right. Okay. So I said, well, where do you apply? Okay. At their office. You can call your local office. Phone numbers may be found in Hawaii, etc. For more information, please, that's Department of Labor in Hawaii. See, I mean, it's just so here you don't even have to be unemployed to get unemployment insurance. You never could be eligible before, but you are now. And here's another thing they don't even mention here. You could be a caregiver and not get and be eligible for unemployment as a caregiver. That's right. If you're, say you have to take care of your child because they're home, well, you'll get unemployment that because you can't go to work. Somebody's got to take care of your child because the school's closed, right? That means you're eligible for unemployment. Man, I mean, who would have thought that something like that, is going to get, no, you can't go to work and we want to hire you, but no, you can't. No, you can't. So that means if the job is unsafe, that you're afraid of getting COVID, you don't have to go to work, even if they're offering you a job. Okay. You have to have your child in school. And I mean, your child can't go to school, so you have to take care of them at home. You're still, but they say, oh no, you come here and work. No, it doesn't matter. You still have to get unemployment. See, that's the average person's not going to think like that because who would? I wouldn't, only because I read this junk every day. So that's why I think there's so many people out there just don't understand what's going on. I mean, who would have thought you could collect unemployment while you have a job? Only in America. And 79 weeks. And you could go back for 15 months and get because you forgot to apply. So that's why, man, wherever you are, if you haven't applied for unemployment, never have or whatever, call your local office. How do you find those people? Okay, here it is. I'll put the link in if you're watching this on YouTube, in the description, and I'll have the link in there too for these other things I have here, particularly about describing the one in Hawaii. So you want to find the one locally. Okay, you call them up. If it's a problem, then call your elected official. Say, hey, I don't think it's right. And it sounds like I should be getting it, but they say I don't, and things like that. You don't just assume things. Get the real facts, and your elected official is probably the best way. The unemployment officer is so goddamn busy. It's going to be hard, but read it out, go through the stuff, whatever they send you, read, try to understand it yourself before you call for help, because then you'll sound like an intelligent person, even though you don't know what you're doing. I don't know. Because that's what it sounds like after a while, but try it. So you have something that, you tried to understand but can't. Then you call your elected official. Hey, I think I belong to this thing. I should be getting something. And I want to apply from day one, 15 months ago, and get that nice. I know lots and lots of club members have been doing that. They've been going back and getting extra, income for the last year and a half. Man, yeah, laws are neat, if you know how to use them. If you know them, you don't think everything is logical, or why the hell isn't it logical? It doesn't matter. It's what it is. And you want to learn how to use it. And that's the key. These are programs there to help, probably more help now than ever in the history of the United States. And there's just going to be more coming. The more you learn about this stuff, the more be able to take care of yourself, particularly now and in the future, because I believe there's going to be more programs every day. So stay tuned and keep digging. You dig it?